A former Zionsville teacher faces court on felony child solicitation charges. Records show the 33-year-old took part in an inappropriate sexting relationship with a former student. The Now's Mike Pelton is live at the Boone County Jail with new details. Mike?
Well, Michael Plua is now held on a $550 cash bond. Presumably, he can walk out of jail at any moment. He faces 4 felony charges and is accused of taking part in a sexting relationship with a former student who is now just 16 years old. Michael Plua is a former orchestra teacher at Zionsville West Middle School. According to court documents, authorities began the investigation in March of this year after the teen told the therapist about the text messages. Court records show there was never any physical contact, but the alleged relationship between the student and Michael Plua included pictures and innuendos, including talk about a no pants party. Today we spoke with Chaucey's Place, which is a child advocacy group not connected to this case. They say oftentimes it's difficult for students to turn in teachers.
Well, it goes back to, these students are having an interaction with somebody in a position of power, specifically someone who has power over them. And so they've got a lot to lose. There's a lot of fear. There's going to be a lot of, will people think this is my fault?
And Michael Plua resigned his position as an orchestra teacher back on April 8th. He faces up to 12 years in prison if convicted on all charges. Now, late this afternoon, a plea of not guilty was entered on his behalf. He is due back in court in June. We are live in Boone County this afternoon for the Now Indy. Mike Pelton, RTV 6.